Today we will be discussing how to replace the headlight of the LS 460. This one here, this one is not a headlight. Mine is burnt out. This is a 2014 LS 460 F Sport, but I don't think the F Sport matters. We'll need just some very simple tools. Most of them are already in the trunk of the car. A jack to lift the car up, the tire bolt removal tool, because we will need to be taking the wheels off the vehicle. The only other tools we will need are a ratchet set and a simple screwdriver. First thing is we will need to disconnect the battery, so we can just lift this up, unscrew this 10mm bolt and pull the terminal off and just hold it on the side, maybe wrap it in some cloth so it doesn't touch anything, so the car does not get energized accidentally. Okay, done that, and I actually just wrapped the whole contact in a glove. We will need gloves for this job. If you touch the bulb, the oil will heat up faster and it will cause premature failure of the bulb, so have a couple gloves on hand. I'm going to be starting work on the driver's side light first because that's the one that's out, but it's generally recommended to replace both bulbs at the same time. Allegedly, if one bulb fails, the other one is not too far behind. So to remove these bolts, it's best to start with the car on the ground and put that there. That's the wrong way. And simply pull loose. You just need to crack all of them open before lifting the car up. Done. The jack. And if we look right here, this is one of the pinch welds. So anything that's on this metal surface, it seems like I bent mine quite badly, is okay to hold the car up by. Okay, I've done all I can with bringing the jack up by hand. I will use attachment and continue lifting the vehicle. So I've placed the jack as well as the jack stand. Right now all the weight is on the jack, but I think it should be okay. If it were to drop, it would drop probably onto the jack stand. Should be okay. Next, let's remove the rest of the nuts and finally pull the tire off, the wheel off. Okay. And now the wheel is off, so now we will need to remove a total of 14 different small screws located inside the wheel well. And this will allow us to remove this wheel cover, plastic wheel cover. Then we will pry it out partially, and then right around here is where the headlight is located, so we'll remove it and then get to replacing it and then undo all of it. That's the game plan. Let's see, I have a diagram with me, and let's try to show all of them. Here's a diagram that I have. I'll also put a picture of it, a better picture. There are these two, which do not actually have to be removed. We do have to remove this one. Then there is, so those are the three at the bottom. There is this, there is this, which is, I believe, an additional step for my vehicle. There's this one, then there's a couple along the side, 1, 2, I think I have to remove this one. There's another thing here. There is a push pin thingy, push button thing down there. Here, if I don't already mention it, there's one up here at the top, and I think we have to take that one out there, and and this one here. Start with this guy. I think it was vertical actually. Let's pull him out. He doesn't want to come out. Oh, maybe it was horizontal. Okay, well, it came out either way. Next, take all of these push pins off. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna close the garage door. I can't see anything at all. Okay, so I took one off, and I don't need to take that one off. There's this one up here, which is so messed up. I can just yank it out by hand. The last one is down there. Let's take him off. There's supposed to be one here. I guess it fell off. No matter. This is also supposed to be the other way around. It's okay, I'll fix it later. Okay, now I'll start removing these bolts. There's one. There's two. I feel like I should do them in order, right? Let's put them in like this. A little bit more. Okay. There's three. Who else? This guy. There's number 4. Here. And it's gone. All the below ones are done. Okay, let's work on the inside. And here's one. Easy. Let's work from the bottom up. Don't want to lose any. There's 2. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, here's number 3. Alright, and 4. Oops, this one here. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, I believe we have to undo these ones now. Let's get this. Over to the Phillips head. Okay, let's put that one in there. I ain't so sure if it's supposed to look like that. It's probably fine. Okay, next, let's take this one up from the top. Okay, and what's next? We have a seat. Okay, there is one up there. I think that's the last one. Okay, so in total we have 10 plus 1, and I think we can just pull this out now. Let's start from the bottom. Okay, and okay, and switch gloves. Let's have a seat. Let's pull this one out. Let's pull this out. Oh Lord, alright, that came out. And this came out. And let's get this much. Okay, perfect. Alright, getting this much out is good enough. Okay, now let's pull it all out. Do this side. Come on, get a little bit on this. And okay, great. Plenty of space. So, just like last time, the first step is to disconnect this connector. In the way. Okay, so we have the seal here. I think I'll just twist it and remove the whole thing. Okay, there it is. Rotated about 15 degrees. And you should be able to pull this guy off just like so. Super. Just take it out carefully. There it is. Come on. Okay, how this comes out. Oop. Well, I guess I just figured it out there. Huh. Okay, good to know. Not like it matters. Okay. Next step, let's take out the ballast. I believe it is rotated about 30 degrees. I'll pull it out. Oh, there it is. All right, ballast is out. Let's put it off to the side. Now we have, hopefully you can see there's a bulb there. It's held in by the two pins. I do pinch here and somehow pull down. Unscrewed. I'm gonna pull this out very carefully. And I have it here. Here's my old one. This has several notches on it. It just says D4 on it. And you can see here, it goes in with the wire part facing down. Have gloves on when you take it out. When you handle in general, these gloves are not particularly clean, but it should be okay. The important part is not to get any oil on the glass. Wire facing down, and let's put it in carefully. This is done correctly. Okay, there's like a, how to describe it? It's almost like a tine of a fork right here. It's maybe hard to see, but this clip has to go behind, the spring clip has to go behind that. Okay, now that that's done, let's put this guy back on. And if you remember, he came off at about 30 degrees there. So let's put him back on just like that. Okay, so there's 30 degrees. And push it in and swivel, secure. Let's take our connector, and he also came off at about 30 degrees, so let's carefully, okay, manipulate it somehow, put it back in, and okay. Alright, that's the start position, and let's twist. Twist, twist, twist. Oh, jeez. Working with the left hand is quite difficult. Keep twisting, keep twisting. Almost. Okay, I think that's it. Alright, let's say that's it. And I'll reconnect this connector. Just beautiful like that. Okay. I believe that finishes the procedure. Oh. Now what I'll do, I will reconnect the battery, quickly check the light is on. This guy, ooh, it's a little sparky here. Just push it back on. It doesn't have to be an amazing connection. I'm not going to sit inside the car. Just put the key in here, turn it on, turn it on. Headlight should turn on. I'm going to close my garage door. Beautiful. So you can see here that I did the left. Sorry, I did the left one. Yeah, I did the left one wrong. You can see the throw pattern on the right is very flat, as it should be, and on the left you can see there's all kinds of strange shapes. It's because the lamp, the HID bulb is actually not properly inserted in here, because that very last step, or you could say the first step, the middle step of putting the clip back in, I did not do correctly. So shame on me. So I'm gonna have to do the same procedure all over again, but for the other side.